Hey friends, and welcome to Cooking with Mrs.G. Today we are making buttercream icing or frosting to go with the cupcakes that we made earlier. So let's begin by doing our kitchen rules. Always wash your hands before touching or prepping any food. Second, always cook or bake with an adult. Third, never ever take anything with nuts to school. We don't want to be unsafe for our friends that might have allergies that way, right? All right, let's begin by washing our hands. Lots of soap, warm water. Let's sing ABCs. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. Now I know my ABCs. Next time won't you sing with me? And rinse them off. Get all the soap off. Shake them and dry. All right. We haven't made icing at our school before, have we, friends, in room 18? So, because we haven't, I thought it might be a nice treat to do so. Mrs.G's icing, I'm told, is pretty good. It's a pretty basic recipe you can find almost anywhere. So let's begin. What do you think you need to make icing sugar? Well, as you can see, milk, and yes, vanilla, margarine or butter, and powdered confectionery white sugar. Take a look at this one. It's way different than what our other sugar was that we usually use, right? This one's like powdery and extremely sweet. Oh, see what I mean by powder? Yeah. So let's begin by mixing 2 cups. That's 1 cup. 2 cups. Yes, there's fumes that are coming off of this. So 2 cups of the powdered sugar and half a cup of margarine or butter. Okay, I want to make it leveled off. Pour that in here. And we're going to cream them together on low because, as you've seen, the powder does fly all over the place. So we want to make sure that it stays in the bowl as much as possible. So let's just turn it on low to begin with. And watch it. I'll show you what I mean if I turn it too high. See? It makes powder go everywhere. So we're just going to turn it down low until it starts becoming creamy together. And then we can take it and we can move it up. Paper towel. Okay, see, now it's coming together like this, friends. Come take a look. We could turn it up now. And then we're going to add in 2 tablespoons of vanilla. Or teaspoons, sorry. Tablespoons would be fine. It would be nice and vanilla-y tasting. But we only need 2. 1, 2. Okay. We'll let that cream together. And then we're going to add in 2 tablespoons of milk. Okay. Take a look at how this is looking. Is it looking like frosting? It is, isn't it? I'm just going to hit down the sides a little bit and get all this extra powder spread down. This is a very tasty and simple recipe, that's for sure. Okay, while that's like that, let's add in our 2 tablespoons of milk. Now this is where it's gonna get tricky for me. So I'm gonna just directly pour this in. 1, 2, okay? Then we're gonna stir it together. Forgot to look in. All right, come take a look, friends. See how it's becoming more like a liquid? Once the beater is going a little bit more, it'll make it so that it creams together more. Now, because I want to make this frosting green to decorate our cupcakes that we made earlier, I am going to add in some food coloring. This is a funky looking one. It's actually called food coloring gel, and I'm going to use this. So I'm going just to get a knife. I like using these ones because it's a nice darker color and it comes off looking more. I'm just going to put in just a little bit. I'd say about a teaspoon. If you're using food coloring, I suggest putting in as many drops until it gets to the color that you want it to be. Now let's turn this on. We're going to make it go full. Do you see that, friends? It is changing colors, isn't it? How cool is that? Put that in the sink and place this. I want my cupcakes to look like it's going to be grass on top. So let's just give this, because there's some extra food coloring in here. And I want to make sure we get it all down as much as possible. Okay. Let's turn that back on for a minute and let it cream together. Now I'm going to add in a special powder. You don't have to use this at home. I use what's called a gelatin powder to help make my icing become thicker and stick together better, so that I can, especially if I want to share my cupcakes with other friends and family, like say tomorrow or something. I'm just going to add in probably about a tablespoon. You don't have to do this at home. I'm just doing it now so that I can make these, so I can take them out and give them to friends tomorrow. At work, I should say at school, my co-workers, the staff at Miano. Okay. We'll just mix that together. All right, turn it off. And then you would just take it off and you would go start decorating your cupcakes. Would you like to help me decorate cupcakes? Great, I want you to too. So what I actually do with my icing is I like to put it in the fridge for about a half an hour, just so that it hardens a little bit and it'll come out cooler and easier to put onto our cupcakes. Just give me a second, friends, because it sounds like some of those cupcakes we made might be almost done. Now, do you remember what I said about taking a toothpick? If you don't have a toothpick, have your parents use a knife maybe or something and poke in the middle and see how they look. Oh, you see that, friends? That means that they're not quite ready yet. The dough is still sticking to it. So Mrs. G is going to put it on for another 3 minutes and we'll take a look after. So come on over here and we'll get to decorating some cupcakes. So here's some of the cupcakes we've made. And here's the icing I've already made some earlier, just so that it was chilled and ready to go. I like to use my piping bag and put icing in there. Yes, I know it looks green already. It's because I already frosted some cupcakes for us to look at after. Okay, so I'm gonna pour this all into my bag. If you don't have one of these, that's okay. That's fine. You can use a spoon or a knife or a fork to decorate your cupcakes however you want. This is just how Mrs. G wants it today. So then I'm going to shake it down in my piping bag. See how it's going to come out there, friends? All right. Then I'm going to get a plate with some of the cupcakes we made. And I'm going to decorate them. Here we go. And I'm just going to pipe it around. Okay, I'm going to save the rest for after. Now you could decorate your cupcakes however you want. I decided because it was Easter, I'm going to make them look like Easter bunnies a little bit. So I got some toothpicks that have Easter egg or Easter bunny ears on them, sorry. I'm going to put one there. One there. Yes, they are blue, but I also have pink ones too. Put one there. And then I have these gumballs. They look like rabbit tails, don't they? So I'm going to put it right in front of it. One there. And there. Like that. And I have some green sugar sprinkles. Take a look. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to sprinkle some on top and make them look a little bit shinier. Because you all know I like sprinkles and I like glitter and things that shine like that. Then I have some chocolate carrots. So I'm just going to put one on top here just to give it a little extra decoration for my family and friends to enjoy. All right, friends, take a look at the cupcakes we made. And these are some that I made earlier. What do you think? Do you like them? I think they look great. I need to check the cupcakes that I had already done. So I need a new toothpick. And I'm going to stick it inside and see. This time, our toothpick is coming out clean. So that means those cupcakes are ready to come out and cool. Careful, because it's very hot. See, friends? There's our cupcakes. Yeah, I got lots of cupcakes here. I've been baking a lot for you guys. All right. And we're going to let those cool. And those were our finished product. I hope you liked the recipe. Remember, make your cupcakes however you want them to be. That's the best way to do it. All right, friends. Until next time, I hope you be safe and do all your schoolwork. Miss you. Bye for now.